Back to another video. I'm Adam from WPCrafter.com, where I make videos for non-techies, and this is a video I've been wanting to make for a long time. I've actually been saying that a lot lately about different topics that I'm going after, but this is one I've wanted to make for a long time. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to create an online course with your WordPress website, and the best part is the cost is nothing. It's zero. Everything that we're going to use in this video is going to be free to you, and it's so awesome, this platform to integrate into your WordPress site, that I know that after I share it with you today, you're going to be excited as well. Now, let me just preface one thing first. There's this confusion that people have with what they need when they want to have a course or some kind of a learning or training program on their website. Now, traditionally, you would get something called a membership site, and it's usually a plugin, and you would be protecting content. People can pay for this content, but that is how things were probably done maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. The new way of doing things is with a special plugin you add to WordPress that's called a learning management system, or an LMS. Now, if you ask me, the acronym LMS is so dorky and geeky that the industry could do themselves a favor by dropping it. But anyways, that's just my opinion. So we're going to install what's called an LMS plugin into WordPress and configure it in this video. Now, the reason we use an LMS plugin is it's going to make your life so much easier if you just have one course and lots of lessons, organizing them, keeping everything in order, or maybe even having something more complex like multiple courses with multiple lessons and stuff like that. And you're also going to be able to add quizzes and things like that. So the first part of this video is going to be more of a review. I'm going to show you the plugin. And then the second part of this video, I'm going to go ahead and install it and do just a real preliminary configuration. And I'm going to leave you with all the resources you need to take it even further. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to configure every feature that this plugin has in this video. But if you really want to know something and multiple people are asking me, I will make more videos on specific topics with this plugin. So if you didn't already know, I have a series of videos called the 60-Minute Website Challenge, where I give you all the resources, a pre-designed template that you can be online in 60 minutes or less. All you would have to do is put your images and your text in. And I am showing you right now the next 60-minute website challenge, and it's going to be a full website designed with this learning management system integrated. So let me show you it real quick. And if you really wanted this, there's still a little work I want to do to it before I actually make an official video and make it available. But if you did want it, I will make it available to you sooner, and you could just work through your own learning curve until my video comes out. So this is how I designed this site. You come here, you got this image. You're going to easily be able to change the image. And you scroll down, a little information on the site, a little info about me, and you see this elegant course grid right here. Some frequently asked questions, and your students will be able to come here and say, click on the course right here, and then they're going to see this course outline right here. You'll be able to put maybe a welcome video or a sales video for this course. Here's the syllabus of the lessons right here. And if I wasn't logged in, it would say take this course, and you're going to be able to put the title here and some text here, change this image, and this is going to be the course experience. And when someone actually clicks into a lesson, let me show you how that works. I've designed this in such a way where you've got this really large, it's optional by the way, this large place to put your training video, and then here can be some supporting information, and then links to the next video or the previous one, and your students can mark it complete. On the right, there's a sidebar here which has our course progress, and then right here is the syllabus, and it's nice. All these are collapsible, so if you're going to have say 50 lessons and they're going to be broken down into different modules, it's got a collapsible menu here, and you're going to easily be able to do that. And you can see this has a real clean design. Someone can click on courses there and see the course grid. And you can also, with this plugin, protect any content on your website, and you can even have course packages. So, and when your students log in, there'll be a My Courses page, and they'll see the courses they're enrolled in. And you can see I got to fix this here. So when you hover, it says View Course, but when you don't, it should say it there in a green lettering. So that's one thing I need to fix. And it has a built-in shopping cart as well, so your students can check out. So this is what's actually going to be released really soon. It's going to be free. Don't worry about it. It's built on a free theme and a free page building plugin called Beaver Builder. So let me show you what's powering this. It's called Lifter LMS. It's free, and you can download it straight inside of WordPress, and we're going to do that in a moment. But let's look at their website really quick. So actually, why don't I just go ahead and click on the features area right there. So this is everything that this free plugin does. Now, I want to give you one bit of information. This plugin wasn't always free. They used to charge for it, but a few months back, they decided to make it free. And actually, I was right about to purchase it when they did make it free, and I'll explain to you why they made it free. So it's going to facilitate organizing your courses and delivering those. It has full e-commerce, so it has its own checkout, but it will also integrate with WooCommerce, which is how I personally use it on my own website. This is probably one of the most powerful features is engagement. And what that allows you to do is engage your students based on actions they take. So on enrollment, we can send them an email when they complete a lesson or something like that. Or if there's a certain period of time of inactivity, meaning they haven't logged in, they're not moving forward in the course, it can also send an automatic email to them. And that's, I think, one of the most powerful aspects of Lifter LMS. And it's probably the main reason why I have it on my own site. And you can bundle these courses, and you can pretty much protect any content on your website. So say you had a download page, you can protect that as well with the membership functionality. So here's some more stuff that is interesting. Right there in the middle top, it has gamification where you can award badges based on people's actions that they take. Student profiles, you got analytics. It's a very simple interface. I really like that. Customized content, I think that's we're referring to all the widgets and stuff like that where I showed you the course outline. Memberships. Oh, here's some more drip content. You can actually drip feed the lessons. That's awesome. Coupons, you can have coupons. It is mobile responsive, and they also have something other than coupons. It's called vouchers. So say you are a public speaker and you're giving a speech someplace, and then afterwards you want to sell access to your courses, you could actually sell vouchers, and they could take these voucher codes and they can redeem whatever they purchased when they were offline with you. And that's pretty amazing as well. And also you can issue certificates, and there's quizzes and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so that is all the features in Lifter LMS. Now, they do sell some things, and I just want to show you them real quick. They're all optional. So if you want priority support, they do provide support, but it might take a few hours or it might take a day to get an answer. If you want priority support, and if you want to support developers that are doing awesome things, they've got this available right here. It's only $99 per year for that priority support. So if you're using this for your business and you're making money and it's crucial to you, it's nice to know you have an avenue to get real support, and it's an option. If you're just starting out with your course, you might not need this, but then when it starts getting traction, you start making money, it's definitely a good idea to do that. They also have an extension to add Stripe integration. That's direct credit card payments on your website. It already has PayPal integration, or you can also integrate it with WooCommerce and use the free Stripe add-on for WooCommerce. Well, Launchpad, this is a special theme that they've designed that makes it easier to customize the look of the course grid and the courses and all that kind of stuff. And that's essentially just a WordPress theme. And they have integration with ConvertKit, which is an email autoresponder service, and MailChimp. And if you don't want to do any of this yourself, you just want to pay someone to do it for you, you can contact them. They have these programs. I don't know the cost. I'm pretty sure it's in the low 4 figures where they'll fully implement it for you. Okay, so I'm going to put a link as well to this right here. It's the knowledge base. So if there's anything I'm not covering in this video, you can go to their knowledge base, and they've got documentation on just about everything about this plugin. And you can come here and you can get your answer to whatever question that you might have. And I refer to the knowledge base from time to time for things that I want to figure out how to do. Right here is my website and how I'm implementing it. You can see currently I have these 5 courses. I have another 4 on the way, and you can see how I have my course grid here. By default, this isn't how it looks. I kind of tweaked the styles a little bit, as well as I did on that 60-minute website challenge that I showed you. That's coming out. I tweaked the styles to give this nice hover effect. I changed the button styles and stuff like that. If you had their theme, though, it's a little easier, but it wasn't really that hard to begin with. Let me actually show you the inside of a course on how I have it on my site. So when someone clicks in, I'll show you how I have it implemented. I'm going to click here on the first lesson. Now, I implemented it on the 60-minute website challenge, very similar to how I have it here on my website. I did this very large video because I like that, designed myself, and then I've got the text, and I've got my videos in the course and the progress. So this is how I have this implemented. So the first step to getting this all done would be to install WordPress, get a hosting account, and install WordPress on that hosting account. Now, I have a link below to the provider, web hosting provider that I recommend, InMotion Hosting. And you can also come to my website right here, click on recommended, and it's right here, InMotion Hosting. Now, when you click through this link to InMotion Hosting, you're going to get a 38% discount. And if you order hosting, send me the receipt number, and I will give you access to all of the courses I have available on this site. You're going to get access to them for free. Just so you know, if you purchase them all individually, it would be close to $1,000. So it's a awesome bonus that I'm throwing in if you get a hosting account. Let me just walk you through that real quick. So here's the InMotion Hosting page where you can order a new hosting account. They have these 3 plans, and you can see we've got this discount going here. Some of the reasons why I prefer them over all the other web hosts out there. Number 1 is, well, just so you know, all my websites are on them. So if you go to WPCrafter.com, that website is on InMotion Hosting. And so all the hosting plans are going to be on solid state drives, which gives you speed. You get this one-click installer. Now, other hosting companies have one-click installers, but they also install a bunch of junk along with it, kind of like when you get a Windows computer and it's got 30 programs you don't want. So it kind of stinks. They don't do that here. It's very nice. And they've got excellent support, live chat. You can call them. They also have a ticketing system. If you already have a web hosting account and you want to move to them, they will do the transfer for you. They'll transfer your entire cPanel across. And there's just a long list of reasons why I like them. And so anyways, there are 3 plans. This plan right here, I think, is to host 2 websites. This plan here is to host 6 websites, and this one here is unlimited. It's super easy. You would just click on Order Now on any of the buttons. Then right here, you would choose the plan you want. So say I just went with this Pro plan. You'll click on Continue. Right here, you'd put your domain name in, or you can order a new domain name. So I'm just going to throw any old name in. I'm going to go to continue, continue. And then you would just fill this out, pop in your credit card info, and if you wanted, you can click right here and they will install WordPress for you and send you the login. So that's also a nice feature. So anyways, that's Emotion Hosting. Remember, if you order them, send me the receipt number and I will give you access to all the training courses on my site. Okay, so this right here is a fresh default installation of WordPress where I am going to set it up with this learning management system right now. So the first thing I like to do always when I set up a new site is I go to settings and I go to permalinks, and you always want to click on this post name permalink and then click on save changes. Next thing I like to do is go to plugins and delete any plugins that might be there, AskMet and Hello Dolly. So I'm going to delete those like that. The next for this this demo, I'm going to use a free plugin. I'm going to use a free theme called WordPress. So I'm going to go to Add New, and I'm going to type it in here. WordPress. It's right here. I'm going to click on Install Now. That 60-minute website challenge is based on the WordPress theme. And the reason I like that, it's a free theme, but there is a developer that works tirelessly supporting this theme, and there's an upgrade path if you want some added features. So I'm going to activate that. Now, usually I like to delete any themes I'm not using. The way you do that is you click on the theme and you click on delete. And so let me just do that real quick and delete. Now, just so you know, when you go to my website, WP Crafter, I have an entire beginner WordPress course that I put together that goes through all these things, and there's no registration required. You can just go there and watch the videos. So I'm going to go here to plugins, add new, and I'm going to type Lifter LMS. And I'm going to hit enter, and here it is right there. And these developers are tirelessly keeping this thing updated. They just pushed an update 2 days ago, and I've been using it for maybe about 4 months, and they're regularly improving it, adding features, and just improving the code. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Install Now. Now, I haven't installed this fresh in a while, so I might stumble a little bit in this video, but we'll get it all sorted out. So I'm going to go ahead right here and say, no thanks, I know what I'm doing. So now we have it installed. It added these 3 different menu items here. Lifter LMS, and this is kind of the admin section. There's the courses, and this is where you're going to create your courses, your lessons, and you're also going to create your quiz and quiz questions. And then memberships, this is simple. This is where you'd put your course bundles together. So let's go to settings. One of the things I love is this settings panel is so stinking easy to go through and navigate. There isn't a million settings that you don't know what they do. It's actually very simple. So this is kind of like your dashboard where you would see how many people have enrolled, new members, how many lessons have been completed this week, and your total sales. It's pretty cool. And here's shortcuts to purchase any of their extensions or add-ons. So I'm going to go ahead and click on courses. Now we need to assign a course page, but when we activated Lifter LMS, it added some new pages to this WordPress installation. So when I go on this drop down, it created a courses page right there. And you can change some of the visual items with this. If we look at right here, this is my courses page on this 60-minute website challenge. And you can just see how the grid is. So that's what we're configuring right here. You can change what the button says to take this course or to order this course. Same thing with the membership button if you are bundling courses together. You also have full control over the display of the course. For instance, the author, the featured image, if you want to show difficulty levels and stuff like that. I personally have most of this stuff disabled. So they give you all the flexibility here to do what you want. So I'm going to click on Save Changes. Same thing with memberships. I'm going to click on that and I'm going to assign a membership page, and that's going to be memberships right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and click on Save Changes. I'm going to go to Accounts, and this is going to be the My Courses page. And this is the page where your students are going to be able to go to, and they're going to be able to see a list of all of the courses that they have enrolled in and might be in the middle of a course, and they'll be able to jump right back into taking that course. So I'm going to scroll down here, and actually let me add a couple things here. This is some of the user registration options when someone's registering for an account. The way it works is when you sell an account, when you sell access to a membership or a course, first the user is going to register, and then they're going to be taken to the shopping cart to make their purchase. And here's some of the options with that. So we have the user registration part enabled. And there's different things here. Right here, you could create a terms and condition page and force them to agree to that. If you're more of a business that wants phone numbers, you can just check this box here to add a phone number field to the user registration. I'm going to click on Checkout, and I got to assign that page as well. And for Checkout, they recommend you choose this purchase page, but you can change the name and have it be whatever you want. And you can choose your currency. I'm going to click on Save Changes. And just so you know, the plugin is fully translatable. And I think they already have a couple translations out. Gateways. This is where you're going to integrate this with PayPal. So you would click on Enable PayPal, and then you could just do a Google search or look at their docs on how to get your PayPal API username, password, and signature key. And you would just be copying and pasting those in. Engagements, this is where you're going to configure the email settings. So when the system sends an automatic email out, you're going to be able to decide what that email address is going to be, the name with it, and stuff like that. And here's the options there. And integrations, this is where you can enable the WooCommerce integration. So what that means is you would use WooCommerce instead of Lifter LMS when you're selling a membership or you're selling a course. Now, I personally use the WooCommerce integration on my website because I want to use WooCommerce to sell other things as well. And so that's why I use the WooCommerce integration. You can also enable BuddyPress. If you're not like an advanced WordPress user, I don't recommend doing that. This would add a user community forum. Or maybe if you're going to do that, make sure you have a good support person that you can go to help you along the way. It just adds some more complicated stuff. I actually have a better suggestion than that if you need that back and forth communication, that forum communication with your students. Okay, so there's an analytics area here. Obviously, I have no data in here, so it makes no sense for me to go through that. For students, this is where you'll see a list of your students. Emails, this is where you can customize emails that get sent out. Engagements, that's what I was saying, where we can create these engagements, these automated email contacts based upon the actions your students are taking. And so you can create that. Achievements, this is that gamification that I was talking about. Certificates, you can issue certificates if someone takes a quiz and passes. Reviews, you can enable people to be able to leave a review of your course. Orders is going to be your list of orders that people have placed. Coupons, self-explanatory, vouchers, and system report. If you need support, you can give them this system report. So I wanted to just blast through that because I want to create a course and a membership right now. So I'm going to click on Courses, and I'm going to click on Add Course. And this is kind of the best thing about using Lifter LMS is this method or process for creating a course and lessons. It couldn't be any smoother or faster. So I'm going to name the course. I'm going to just call it My First Course, like that, and click on Create Course. There, you've already created your course. Now all we need to do is create a list of lessons, and or if you wanted to organize those lessons into modules. So let me just explain this screen for you a little bit. So right here is really cool. You have these two description areas. So right here you can put a sales video, a pricing table, or whatever. And if you put something different right here, what's really cool about it is if someone's logged in or not logged in and hasn't purchased the course, they see this. If someone is logged in and they have purchased the course, they'll see this. And the reason you want to do that is because if you use a sales video, you don't want to show someone that sales video when they just want to see the course syllabus and jump into another lesson. I've been using this a lot on my site. Then we have these general settings right here. I haven't really, I mean, you could play around with them. I don't personally use them. You can specify a length of the course, the difficulty level. You can embed a video, and this would just be a video that is on the course right here. I don't use it for that. Then we have restrictions here, and this is if you want to specify when a start date or an end date of the course, also the capacity of the class, and maybe a prerequisite, meaning they had to successfully take a prior course on the website. Now this is where you can set up all the pricing. So right here, the first thing is the SKU. Now this is really only used, I think, with the WooCommerce integration. So I integrated with WooCommerce. I've got to put a SKU number in here and put an identical SKU number in a product in WooCommerce, and that's how it all knows what goes where and how to integrate everything. But right here's where you would specify your price. So let's just make this $47 like that. And you can also put a course on sale and have a sale price. It puts a nice little badge on the banner. And you can also specify a date range for the sale. And right here you actually have a price. If you wanted to do like a reoccurring cost, you can set that up and configure that here and set up for maybe say $10 a month or something like that. Students, this is cool. This is where you can add students manually and remove students manually. So I do this. So when you order the hosting with InMotion, you send me the receipt and your email. I just go in here and I manually add you to the membership. And so you can do the same thing this way as well. And the last tab says reviews. This is where you can enable or disable the ability for people to leave reviews that have taken the course. And that's good as well. So these are just the course settings, and you can already see how straightforward and simple to understand all these settings are. But if something confuses you, you can just go to the knowledge base and find out what the deal is there. So now here's where we build our course outline, and that's what I love about this. It's got this visual course outline builder. And it's so easy to build your course. So right here would be the section that's kind of like equivalent to a module. And so it says section 1, your first section. So you can click on this click wheel here and change the name of that section. So let's call this Getting Started. And say we want to have 3 different lessons in this Getting Started. So it already has this first one here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the click wheel, and I'm going to change it right here. Let's see. Buying hosting, and you can put a description of your lesson, or if you're not going to use descriptions, delete that. Okay, and I'm going to click on Update Lesson. So there it is. So now this is what I love. If you want to add something, all you have to do is click on Add. And it says, do you want to add a new section, which is essentially a module, a lesson, or add an existing lesson. So say you had 10 courses, you can take a lesson from this course and that course, and you can compile them into a new course. And it's pretty nice. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Add New Lesson, and then this pops up here. And I'm going to say install WordPress. Okay, I'm not going to have this right here. I'm not going to have a description. And it's saying select a section to place this new lesson. So I only have the one section right now. But if I had multiple sections, it would give me the option of which one to put it in. I'm going to click Create Lesson. And let's create another lesson. Let's see. Okay, the third one would be to install Lifter LMS. Like that. And I'm going to click on Create Lesson. And so let's also create another section because I want to show you something cool. So I'm going to call this, let's just call it Configuring Everything. So now you can see I've got another section. So say I decide, this install Lifter LMS, I think I want to move that to section 2. Check this out. You can just click on it, and then you can just drag it down and you can drop it. And that's why I love Lifter LMS, is you can easily just move things around and adjust them. And they just make it so easy to build out this course outline. So the way I create a course personally is I go in here and I create the course outline, and then I know what videos I need to create or content I need to produce. I have this outline, and that is why I love Lifter LMS. Now, these are some different options here for your drip and for adding content, assigning a quiz, and prerequisites to these different lessons. Now, here's what you can do. If you want to now put some information in this lesson, all you have to do is click Edit Content, and that will take you to the lesson page where you can put some content in there. So let me scroll down. That's pretty much all there is to this. I'm going to click on Publish, and now I'm going to show you how to put info in the lesson. So here we are. Like I said, just click on Edit Content like that, and it's going to open up the lesson for buying hosting. So what happens is, say you got 10 courses, and each course has 10 or 20 lessons. That's 200 lessons. It's a nightmare to find the right lesson and to change things and all that. And that's where most other LMS plugins fall short, but that's where Lifter LMS really shines. It's really easy to get to the right lesson that you might want to edit or modify. So lessons is easy. You just put your content right here, and then here's some different settings for the lessons for restrictions. If you wanted to paste a YouTube link or a Vimeo link, or if you had an embed code for your video, you could just put it right in here, and it couldn't be easier. So let's just put lesson content like that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and update this lesson. So now we have installed Lifter LMS. We've done a preliminary configuration, and we created a course, and we created some sections and some lessons. So now I'm going to go and just create one more course, but I'm going to build a membership with both courses. So I'm going to click Add a Course, and I'm going to call this my second course, like that, and then click on Create Course, and then I'm going to click on Publish. So now I've created 2 courses. So if I click on courses, we see these 2 courses. Now, with the membership feature, we can make course bundle packages, and we can also, with the membership, protect other content, maybe a blog post you want to protect, or a page that might have a download link, or maybe you have a WooCommerce store and you want products that are just available to people that have purchased the membership. You can do all of that. So I'm going to go into memberships, and creating a membership is similar to creating a course, minus the lessons and the sections. So I'm going to call it my membership, like this, and we have our same membership settings, the same thing where you can do with the content. So let's go to price single, and let's add a price of $197, and all these settings are going to look the same except where it says enrollment. So I'm going to go ahead and click on enrollment right here, and this is where we can choose which courses are part of this membership. So I'm going to click right here, and I'm going to make the first course. I'm going to click right here, and I'm going to add the second course, and you can add whatever courses you want. Then click this button that says Add Courses. Now when you do that, it's going to save it and refresh the page, so that's why I'm getting this little warning. So I'm going to click on Leave Page. It's just going to save that. Let me make sure my price saved. Let's see, price single, and there it is. So now when I go to enrollment, you'll see that this membership includes the first course and the second course, and you can choose if you want to automatically enroll the members into these courses or not. I don't have that checked because what happens is, say you have 10 courses and you auto-enroll people in 10 courses, and then they go to their dashboard, they see all these 10 courses. I'd rather have someone go to my course grid, my course page, and just choose what course they want to take. I think it's a little cleaner that way. All right, so I am going to click on Publish. So check this out. Say I wanted to create a page that is protected so only people who own the membership can actually see that page. So I'm going to go to Pages, and I'm going to create a new page, and I'm going to call this Download Page. Like this. And check this out. When you scroll down, you have this new box right here that says Membership Access. So you'll click on Restrict this content, and you can have multiple memberships that have been configured different ways. So if you had 10 courses, one membership can be 3 courses, another one 6 courses, another one all the courses, however you want to do that. So right here, I'm going to choose the membership. I'm going to scroll up, and I'm going to click Publish. So now you have a page that you can put your downloads, and they're completely secure, and the only people who can access it are people who have paid for this membership that you offer. Okay, so let's see. Now we can go to the front end and see how things look. Now, I didn't add featured images and things like that to make it visually look nice, and I didn't create a menu. So actually, let me just quickly create a menu for the theme. I'm going to go to Appearance, Menus, and let's just call this the menu. That's fine. I'm going to click Create Menu. I need to assign the menu to the primary location. I don't want this sample page there, and I don't want that download page there. I'm going to go ahead and click Save Menu, and let me create a home page real quick. Even though there's no content, creating a home page, and then I'm going to tell WordPress that that is my home page by going to Settings and then Reading, and I'm going to choose right here Home Page, and I don't have a blog page set up. So I'm going to click Save. So now let's see what's there. I don't know what we're going to see. Hopefully it looks perfect. All right, it's pulling up. So here's my demo. Here's the home page. I'm going to click on Courses. Here's our 2 courses. And you can change the style of these. For instance, in my 60-minute website challenge, I'm hiding this. I changed kind of the size of this. I changed the padding. I changed a lot of things. So you can see how I made it look a little different. And I'll give you the code if you want to have something similar to mine. It's fine. It's just modifying something called CSS. So here's the course where we made the different lessons. So I'm going to click on View Course. And I didn't really put any content up here, but here's the course syllabus, and you can see it's right there. And your visitors have the option to take the course, or they can become a member. And any course that's part of a membership, it's going to give them these 2 options here, which is quite perfect so that you can always promote your membership. So anyways, that's that. Now we have this sidebar here. It'd be nice if we had the course progress and the course syllabus there. That's easy to do. I'm going to go back into the back end. I'm going to go to Appearance and Widgets. And here's the right sidebar. So I'm going to go ahead and just delete some of these things. Actually, I should delete these anyway, but I forgot to mention that Lifter LMS has its own lesson sidebar and course sidebar, and they're right here, the lesson sidebar and the course sidebar. So I should be able to drag and drop a widget right here into the course sidebar, and it should show here. So let's see, hopefully this works. I will do a course progress. Let's just call this progress. And then I can drag this syllabus right there. Let me save and close that. You can name it whatever you want. And if you want to make it collapsible, you can do that by checking that box. I only have 3 lessons. It's pointless. So if this works, I should be able to go here and click on refresh, and this should change on the right. And it did. So now I've got this progress bar and I've got my outline right here. Here's my different modules. So I'm wrapping up the video. I'm going to log out and see what happens when we click on take this course. Obviously you saw I didn't integrate PayPal or any kind of payment processor. So let me log out right now. So now I'm logged out. You can tell I don't have the black admin bar at the top. I'm logged out. And so I can click on take this course. And this is where it takes you. And like I said, the way the checkout works is first it prompts you to register, or if you already have if you're an existing student, you can log in and then you can check out. So someone would first come here and either log in or register, and then after this it would take them to make the payment. And so you can see right now though, when I just click on my courses, it prompts someone to log in or to register. And you can see when I click on memberships, we have that one membership that we created, but we didn't put any information in there. You would probably want to make this look kind of like a sales page. And here is our course outline. So I wanted to do this as fast as possible, this video, make it as short as possible, but I think it came out a little bit long. But I wanted to walk you through all of the different options that you have in Lifter LMS. You can install this on any WordPress website. Now, if you want to just wait until I release this all done for you template, and you'll be able to implement this whole design and everything in under 60 minutes. My customizations to the style, you can already see when you click on it, the way that I created the course page looks totally different than the default install. I moved the title up here. I made this pretty much look gorgeous, and I made this custom homepage with this huge hero image and these nice buttons, and with a bio area and all that. So you can see I've put a lot of design work into this. It's probably about 85% done. And but if you feel confident, I will give you access to it. You can just contact me. Remember, if you need hosting, go to InMotion, send me the receipt, and that pretty much wraps up this. And I can't wait to see the courses that you launch for your website and for your business. Hey, really quick, can you do something for me? If you're watching this on YouTube, can you give me a thumbs up? And I want to invite you to subscribe to this YouTube channel. There's a button right beneath me, and I'd really appreciate it if you did that. And I've got something for you. I don't want you to leave empty-handed. If you just click off here to the side, it's a free video course that I put together just for you called the 3 Steps to WordPress Success. You will love this course. Registration is free right now. All you have to do is click on the link right next to me. Hey, thanks for spending this time with me, and I can't wait to make another video for you.